What is going on, everybody? Jumbo Thick here, back with more Archon the Black's campaign. We had a bit of a Bretonnian rebellion in one of our provinces, and now we need to put it down. So let's go ahead, and I'm pretty sure we will be capable of stemming this rather frustrated and rather cav-heavy build. Mountain yeomen, though, no knights. So let's go ahead and put them out of their misery. Alright, we're in, guys. So, let's go ahead and lead with some skeleton spearmen. Just in case the cavalry charge us, which they could. And I'm honestly thinking about just shooting the Nehekharn horsemen straight down the middle to hit the field trebuchet, so we can get in as much damage as possible, hopefully survive that. And let's go ahead and line these skeleton archers on the flanks. Really not much to this army whatsoever. Bring you up, and like I said, George's gonna run straight for the trebuchet. Now, the yeomen might get in my way, which I'm kind of hoping they do, because I'm pretty sure the Nehekharn horsemen will destroy some mounted yeomen. It's fine. Even if we open up some arrow fire from the peasant bows, it's not going to be enough. Okay. One way to try to deal with us, but we're just going to sandwich you in there. Let's make sure to keep them honest, keep you back there, get you guys running in this way. The archers come up here and shoot at the peasant bowmen when you get the chance. Yes. The spearmen will, of course, annihilate the cavalry. Let's have you guys shooting at these peasant bowmen. Yeah, and as soon as these guys disengage, we'll run in, like so. Oh wow, we're getting sandwiched like you wouldn't believe. Have you guys take on some of them. Got into the cookie jar a little bit, so to say. The horsemen just got into the arrows, which is normal. Now the yeomen are swinging about wildly. Oh, let's get into these archers. But all of our units cause fear. And plus we still had an auxiliary unit here. We've gotten into the trebuchet now. We should be able to tear it to pieces. Which we are. In fact, let's go ahead and check this out. Yes, butcher those peasants. Not many models left, but it really doesn't matter when you're fighting filthy peasants. Oh crap, let me pay attention. Those archers have regrouped, but it's not going to matter. Get you guys coming back this way. Need you to come back here as well. Swing you to here. You can go after those archers now. And we're just going to keep hunting them down as they come in. Ooh, unexpected. Okay, it's fine. They get a good rear charge on us. But I'm just gonna keep powering through here. Keep it moving. Yeah, they finally outmaneuvered these spearmen. Usually the AI isn't good enough to actually outmaneuver any spearmen, really. Alright, a bunch of these units are really starting to break now. And chase them down. Guess we'll plop these cavalry on those. On that lord. Let's shoot over the top of our other archer units into this one. I know I'm not taking this very seriously, but I mean, look at it. Look at what I'm dealing with right now. So come on. There we go. Let's get these archers facing this way now. Have them shoot down these mounted yeomen as they're coming in. If I pull you back, because they probably will get into us. Or we will butcher them as they ride towards us. Like so. We'll leave you here just in case they decide to come back. Okay, they're off the field. And a shatter due to army losses. Alright, and we actually get some jars, which we do need. We are running a little low on jars. Let's take the 30 jars out of this, and we'll finish off that little rebellion with the remainder of our army that's most marching up towards there. Fortunately, we can't afford to get this extra magic, so the Lich Priests of the Mortuary Cult have let their necropoli in search of servants to aid them in their holy work. The incantations of preservation must be maintained and furthered. However, not everyone is a suitable candidate for such work. Who can we spare? And we cannot spare many bodies, so a few bones and bodies. That is it. It's a slight miscast chance, which is good. Better than nothing. Got another rebellion in the mountains here, which is fine because we've got... What do we have up here? Is this Arkan? Yeah, Arkan's ready to put down said rebellion. Bring the rebellion forward.
Perhaps an agent of Settler.
Okay, let's go ahead and finish off the mobility for our Necrotech. Now we do need to put a priority on getting jars. Right now we're only collecting 4 jars from our characters, and we're getting jars from missions, but nothing from buildings yet. There are certain buildings that will let you collect jars, and they are very few and far between in the 2-team roster, unfortunately. I wish there were more. Okay, can I recruit another Lich Priest yet? No. I really want another Lich Priest. What's that going to take? It's a Tomb Prince there. Oh, 2,500. Ooh, that's a little steep. It's a little steep for a Lich Priest. Oh, I don't know about that, guys. We are not exactly made of money right now. Not in the slightest. And I would like to get a Hero Titan, or Hyro Titan, however you want to say that. I think probably Hyro Titan is probably the way you should say it. But we definitely don't have the money for that either. That's a tough one. Okay, let's look at our other options here. 2 Scorpions. But we could get Cameron War Sphinx. Ooh, that's not bad either. Is that for Lich Priests, I hear? +2 for Lich Priests, faction-wide. Ooh, nice. He'd be good for untainting provinces as well. Necropolis Knights, Oh, we got our Ushapti? Did we recruit him? Yes, we did. We already recruited him. Okay. Just making sure. It's been a little while since I've last played, so forgive me for catching myself up. Maybe we get in the work for the Ushapti here. I don't care for him, but so many good choices. I think we'll get King Setep. Maybe. An additional 5 ones of magic plus the bonuses for the Lich Priests. I mean, that's pretty good. And we're nowhere near the Cameron War Sphinxes. Or any of these Necropolis Knights, really. Maybe a Skull Catapult. I'm double thinking it. Let's just get the Ushapti. Eventually we will have them all, but Arkan's going to have to hang out in the mountains here, right here at Vulture Mountain, until we can secure said province. Do we want to drop anything? what can we do as far as this is concerned? We're still running low on Tomb Guard. We need Tomb Print and Tomb Guard with halberds, which I want to remedy that. We're pretty dang good on archer chariots. We have some archer fire coming in. It's just okay. I would like to replace them with better units when I get the chance. Arkin's army, for the most part, looks actually pretty good. We've got the Ushapti training up here.
What you ask is impossible.
And we should be able to... Yeah, they're not going to be able to do anything, so we'll wait. We'll run in there momentarily. We got one more turn with King Wakhaf's troops. What do we have as far as regiments? Nothing. Alright. Well, that answers my question. So, we have nothing. We're going to be saving up money. And I'm thinking you guys are next on my list. Yes, you are, humans. Now, as far as getting trade routes, apologies.
Master of cruelty.
Felt like I had something stuck in my throat there. Man, we're losing our trade routes with all these other peoples. They're confederating. We've got some. I wonder if we could get one from Tiranoc.
Come and join me. The Asur and the Tomb Kings.
The last defenders really like us for some reason.
The Empire.
What about the New World colonies? Wouldn't it be weird
Deliver
if
your
we could
message.
get like a trade agreement with?
Affirmative.
Oh, we can get a non-aggression pact with them. If we get a trade agreement with some filthy Empire humans, it wouldn't be the first time some humans have betrayed their race. So there is a precedent. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the Eye of the Panther here. The brass works, that is, the Eye of the Panther, and I want to reinstall the gemstone mine. So let's skip that because we're not trying to spend any more money. Oh, and I forgot about my little scout here. A little Lich Priest scouting the land. Ooh, they got a rebellion over here at the Pox Marsh. Hope it burns them down. I don't even know why I said that. I don't know if we're ever going to come over here unless it's for a Book of Nagash, if we're being honest. We're going to have a hard enough time settling the lands of the dead as it is because we have a lot of hostilities. But we have beaten down the dwarves, and we shouldn't encounter any more dwarves until we get further east. Okay. So a new monument will show the gods that their veneration is still in our foremost concern. They in turn will strengthen our lands, our hands in this time of endless war, but to whom among our pantheon should it be dedicated to? We definitely want to dedicate it to Geheb. Yes, I know we are going to get a rebellion. That's why we're still here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get these jewels. It'll help out with our trade, which should boost our income. As you can see, it's still pretty good. Let's go ahead and finish off this rebel army. Goodbye, rebel army. Let's get some more jars. That was good. So that really took care of most of the problems we had down this way. And King Lamizash got Route Marcher. Good for him. You know what? Let's go and give him some direwolves. I'm really liking the followers of Nagash faction for this reason. You get all these really interesting vampire units. They're not very high tier units, but they're still interesting. Yeah, we definitely need some more Tomb Guard when we get the chance. We'll definitely be putting in those. And elsewhere, we could even get some sepulchral stalkers with this ancient battle side, but that's over 4,000. That's a lot. But it looks like public order has been secured in this province.
All shall fear.
And yeah, we're waiting for that. Man, there's really not much we can do as long as we're waiting for that rebellion. So let's go ahead and let's just get this over with. And we might let it build. Oh, I forgot to move him. We'll give him an order this time around. We might even let the rebellion build 1 or 2 turns, because every turn that you leave a rebellion standing, as long as they're in that raiding stance, it will reduce your public order, like your negative public order, by 20 each turn. So you can really get it down, and then it won't rise as quickly. Hopefully. As long as you can sort out the problem in the first place. Ooh, chaos. Well, they looked vampiric to me, but yeah. Usually what that is they don't have a faction name, so at the very end it will just... We lost the Forgebound? Weren't we trading with them? Oh. Dang it. I'm pretty sure we were trading with them and they're gone now. They're all dead. That sucks. You know, where's the next closest book at? They're in Ulthuan. Damn it. I really don't want to sell up to Ulthuan. We can't really take Vol's Anvil, but the Pilgrims of Mermidia, maybe. Just maybe we can get a hold of them if we get eyes on them. But we are doing some rather good scouting. Let's continue to move. I do want to get a hold of Clan Pestilence if I can. And looks like we found this other army, which is a combination of Chaos and Dark Elves. That will be really fun to take on when the time comes. Well, let's go ahead and go back to Arcan. Rebellion. It's a Dwarf Rebellion. Holy shit, they get advanced Dwarven. That's not good. So maybe instead of letting that one build up, because it's not looking good. Yeah, I'm thinking we're just going to have to squash this now. They have Slayers and they're getting Gyrocopters. It could have only gotten worse. We'll crush it once again. Recover some more jars because we're not making any jars right now. That's good. And then let's... I guess we'll move back into our tower here just to replenish.
I doubt his attentions.
And let's finish off Woundmaker with our Tomb Prince. We'll be making Strive shortly. Okay. We're at a little over 5,000 gold now. So we have a decent sized horde. We do need to update some of these issues we're having. We might need to save it for that. Let's go ahead and get Martech up so that way we can get the iron out of this settlement. Now, you are up and running here. Let's garrison you. And we will start... we can give him another Ushapti. He has 4 Ushapti, or 3 Ushapti already. I might need to spread the love a little bit through some of my other armies. Okay, so what can we give you? Well, we have more archer chariots than we have buildings for, so we can't lose any of those. You've got 2 things of dire wolves, which are nice. Let's go ahead and give you another unit of spearmen. And then we'll kind of flush you out with some skeletons. Yeah, that's... it's looking good to me. Yeah, because there's nothing I want to slide in this army that I don't already have, really. I mean, I guess we could drop in another archer and... I don't know. Maybe we'll put in some Felbats just for fun. So 2 turns and he's built up, and then we will move him towards Martrek, and then we might as well fight the last Bretonnians here. We're gonna have a lot of wars going, aren't we? You're just about done. Do I add the Ushapti into this party? I think we do. Just to finish it out, since we don't have room for... well, since we can't recruit a Lich Priest yet, so we'll go ahead and finish this out. And we're still going to be hoarding this money a little bit until we can make some more. So let's go ahead and end the turn. And I don't want to leave any army just idly sitting in the settlement. That is unproductive. And at all times they should either be raiding or replenishing troops or making moves to resettle some land. That is going to be the goal. Now, whether or not I remember to do that, we'll see. But that is the end goal. Just like I thought I was going to remember to move him. I didn't. So, there is that. All of you surely forgive me for my shortcomings. Hopefully. Oh, I would love it if they would resettle that for me. That would be awesome. Because then I wouldn't have to do it myself. Alright. And the New World colonies are gone. Damn it. All of our potential allies are becoming dust. Winds of the sands. Alright. I've got a feeling that it's Skaven owned, and we're going to scout it. And then hopefully get some trade going with them. I would love to get some trade going with Clan Pestilence. See, look how much of a boost we just got from getting that gemstone mine. Impressive. Alright, Arcan. How far can you move in raiding stance? Not very far, I don't think. You can't even make it outside your lands. That sucks. I guess we'll just let's just see what we got. We got nothing here. There's nothing. I would say one turn on him before he can move in. That's fine. We could spend the money, get the Necrotect up, and have him resettle these Elven Ruins at Tier 3. That sounds like a fantastic idea to me. I think we're going to do it. So we can automatically settle those ruins at Tier 3, so we won't have to invest any money. 4,000 seems like a lot, but when you think of the time and everything else spent building up that province, we can have it instantly at Tier 3. It's worth the money. So we are definitely going to make a run towards colonizing these ruins. And one more turn on you. End the turn again. Luckily we've got, I mean, it's not terrible income, but it's a lot better than it was. So 1,000 a turn, well, it'll help. But we definitely probably need to get some raiding, maybe even some sacking. But if we can keep scooping up these resources, which the Arabian coast is full of resources, it's a great source of trade in the Warhammer world, which is why we're finding all of these natural resources just everywhere you look. Okay, they're moving elsewhere. Alright. Okay, the cities in the Hekar are without compare in their scale and grandeur. However, time ravages stone just the same as flesh. Now our buildings are badly in need of restoration. Upon which of them should we focus our endeavors? I would say militia, but honestly I don't know when we're going to be building the next militia building. So let's go ahead and do this, improve our cities, because it will help us with any infrastructure buildings. So that's public order buildings, so for instance, yeah, we need a public order building here. So let's put that one in. That will help secure this. And we might even be able to upgrade one of these. Ooh, it's a little expensive. I don't know. We'll decide. We'll decide later. So let's have this guy coming this way to settle these ruins. And I want you coming this way as well. And we are actually going to start raiding. Look at that. Yes. Raiding the mortals. And we shall take all of the things from them. It shall be ours. So let's go ahead and run Amizizash this way towards Mortrek. Mortek. Keep saying Mortrek. It's Mortek. And we might do some raiding of the Bretonnians here. Those weak Bretonnians. go ahead. Oh, damn it. We can at least get close. I'm almost positive those are going to be filled with skaven. If they aren't, I will be shocked. We will be going to war shortly with some Imperials. Age of Discovery. So, okay. I like the Age of Discovery because essentially it lets us see all of the major ports for all of the major factions. Well, anyone that owns a major faction port, I guess.
How is that?
Tyrannok wants trade, and you shall have it. And they're going to pay me for it? Hell yeah. Well, all they have are elven trinkets, but they want my goodies. So we'll definitely do that. I should have looked at who they were at war with. I think they're at war with the High Elves. That might not put us in good standing with them. But does Arkan really care? Whoa, somebody destroyed the Rakoth dynasty. The vampires are in dire straits. I'm sorry, guys. You should probably send like a small fleet to come colonize elsewhere, because those lizards are not having any of your mess. Oh no, I hate this damn pop-up abandoned Sphinx. Despite the best efforts of our chief necrotect, one of our tombs has started to sink back into the sands once more. Before giving up its illustrious arcane secrets, if we do not act quickly to shore up its entrance, we risk losing everything we have thus far gained. So I would rather sacrifice growth than casualty replenishment. Just, that's how I feel about it, since it's for 8 turns. So we will reinforce the workers. It stops us from growing briefly, but in the long run, it's not so bad. Okay. We do want to eventually get Arcane Conduit, but I think it's time to get our Skeletal Steed, and then the Skeleton Chariot is next. And Arkan's Skeleton Chariot looks fantastic. It's a great model. Okay, so we do actually have some filthy man things. Okay, let's go ahead and settle these ruins. Fully colonized. Awesome. And it gives us 300 big ones right there. Pushed our economy up significantly. We have to build a port there. And since we know what's good for us, we will build in an obelisk. And I'm half tempted to put in a desert lookout, just since it's on the coast. And we know how these other factions have been raiding us recently. I don't know, we might need to put in a military building. Let's move Lamatizash right here. We might have a rebellion here eventually.
Do you know who I am?
Okay, he definitely has
Protector of the realm.
he has some knights there. I don't like that. How many of them are left? It's only the one settlement, so once we take that out, that's it. They're wiped out.
Yes.
Do you want to
You
do any
carry
dealings?
yourself with much dignity.
Marathi?
For a corpse.
I could use the wood.
For Kane.
Yes, you do. Hey. Ooh. Oh, we need to scout those the Skaven ruins. They've got to be Skaven ruins. I don't see them being anything else. Are you gonna scout them? Oh, damn it. I got trolled. It happened. That sucks. Scout those ruins for no reason. Oh well. Let's go ahead and end the turn once again. And as I promised, war is on its way. War is coming. We got 2 armies here, and it's only 2 provinces. Maybe. Let's see how strong that building is and how big that army is in this this smaller settlement down this way. We might be able to run Arkin down here. Okay, they're moving to reinforce Sudenburg. Well, from Sudenburg to El Cabidad? Cabidad? I need to look at it to be able to read it. Sorry, guys. So, oh, if you know anything about the channel, you know that my pronunciation is awful when it comes to foreign cultures, which is pretty much what Warhammer is made up of, you know. Elven ruins in cities as old as the desert. It is natural order that even the finest buildings eventually crumble and fall. One of our largest temples has started to collapse, and we fear that it will soon topple, bringing down calamity. Should we reinforce it? Oh, that's the one we just colonized. I'm willing to put the jars in, just to make sure it doesn't... I thought I did that. I didn't. Damn it! Oh man, look how much that is! Oh. Like 400 there.
Raise Sigma.
13. Does he have... Yeah, he's got barracks here. And a foundry. Yeesh. Okay, that looks like a job for Arcan. Yeah, definitely. Inscription of Repair. He'll help repair any constructs we have. Which we only have one for now, but we will get more. We'll get more. We're going to run King Wakaf this way. He's going to hit Sudenburg next. We should only have the one army. War it is. And they're at war with one of the Bretonian infantries. Oh, he's giving us bad odds. Why do we have bad odds? Just the walls? Because I feel pretty confident with my crew here.
A sacrifice.
We'll build up some towers just to get our Tomb Guard and maybe some Crypt Ghouls up on the walls. And I mean, they do have a unit of great swords. I'll give them that. So that is kind of scary, but they don't have anything else that's really scary. They don't even have mortars here to help defend their settlement. And we will bomb the living crap out of them with the Casket of Souls. If they meet us in open combat, they do have the Pistoliers. And we really don't have much of an answer for them. Because they can outrun the chariots, and so the chariots will do us no good. And I got rid of all of the all of the hounds and the fell bats, so we have nothing in order to chase them. So that could be a problem. We just have to keep them at bay with archers. But that is all a what-if situation, so let's go ahead and continue the siege. We don't know if they'll sally forth or not. Let's go ahead and start raiding these Bretonians, though. Keep that money up and going. Filthy Bretonians. How bad is the Eye of the Panther? -2. We could actually fix that. And let's go ahead and do that. And in the turn, one more time. I know my Skaven are down there. I know they're down there. Clan Wars is still around. Class Pestilence is still around. If we could secure some trade agreements with them, I know they've got lots of goodies. I know they do. Oh, shit. That looked like a Tomb King on a War Sphinx. Yep. That's exactly what that was. And he can make a move straight for the mountains, which we worked so very hard to take, and he could just snatch it from us. Now, if we could get an army to him right now, he's going to be considerably weaker since he just had to recolonize that land. Arcan probably won't be able to reach. King Lamazizak probably can't reach either. And he's going to be fully replenished in one turn. What a bunch of bull. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's frustrating. Damn it. Well, let's take Sudenburg while we're down here. This doesn't look like much of a fight, but I mean, I haven't given you much of any good fights yet, so we'll go ahead and play this just for the sake of getting a good battle in. Well, this is just going to be a massacre. I mean, it's going to be a complete massacre. I don't see them being able to stand up to anything we have. Anything we have. I don't even know why I'm really setting up the army here. I should have just started the battle and just ran everybody forward to overwhelm them. They only have 7 units, I believe. We've got a full stack, so I mean, it is no contest, but maybe we'll get our king. Let's get our king leading the charge very epically. In fact, let's get a good look at King Zizash. He looks actually pretty good. And very similar to the Tomb Prince, but let's call it more regal. A lot more purple. And let's see here. Got you guys. Let's go ahead and set up the carrion. Why did you out there? Hound, same thing. Let's put our Ushapti, which have we seen Ushapti at all yet? Outside of the summon? The models look fantastic. You can see the crocodile heads mostly. Then we've got the kind of bird-like heads and the jackal skulls. I think there's the only 3 that you usually see. I haven't seen any others, at least. But there are many others. In the Tomb King Pantheon, that is. For more information, see my Tomb King Pantheon video. Always get a good plug in. Alright, let's go ahead and just rush this. This is going to be a massacre, like I said. Let's run everybody in. We're all flying in, the carrion, the hounds. We're hitting in the flanks here in a moment. They've got to be crapping themselves looking at this huge army roll up to them. Let's turn that off so you guys can see a little bit more. I don't want to get to the halberds. That's about one of the only dangerous units they have. Just going to run you guys in. Our prince leading the charge here. Oh. The Empire captain jumped into the fray. Yes. Slay them. Slay them. Let's go ahead and give our rest of our army orders here instead of just having them stand there. Let's go ahead and chase down the crossbowmen. We'll get eaten. Run you guys out this way. I guess we'll run in here. This is going to be complete encirclement. Yeah, why don't you guys help with the hounds? Where are you guys? And like I said, complete and total destruction. Do Shopti in there, cleaving. Those look like my own guys. I think they were my own guys. Okay, well, it was a monster mash. And we destroyed them. God, those carrion. Look how huge they are. Look how big they are. That is the biggest vulture I've ever seen in comparison to the rest of them. Yeah, and they're knocking around the other parts of our army, but we lost almost nothing. Go ahead and end the battle. All right, an easy victory, but I didn't want to leave you guys without too many battles, so we're running out of time for the episode. Definitely occupy. Let's go ahead and get rid of that because we want the wine out of here. We need as many resources as we can get, and some good wine from Sudenburg. That's where it's looking up. Sudenburg actually is an imperial colony. From the lore. So let's go ahead and finish out the Nehekaran warriors for King Wakhaf. And as much as I want to disengage and then reinforce, I don't think we can afford to. We've already spent a turn. Well, we've only spent a turn. It's been a single turn. I don't know how far their reach could be. If they could reach the Elven Ruins, that would be a... Oof, that would suck. So maybe we have to continue sieging here. They're not going to come out. Yeah, we'll wait one more turn. That does leave King Ashakar. Ashakar? Asharka, maybe? Able to do whatever he wants. Maybe he'll come after King Lamizash here. We don't know what he's got in his army, unfortunately. But that's a risk we're going to have to take. Because I do not want to retake the Eye of the Panther again. Okay. Mortek is back. So let's go ahead and re-put in the Iron Mine. And I guess we will end the turn one final time. Got our agent moving around. That, okay, Altar of the Horned Rat, that should definitely be... Well, I say that, but then Khalida's already up here. And she's already sieging all of this. So she might have taken most of the Lustria by now. The bottom half, at least. Oh, no. He came at me before he was completely replenished. I dig it. Okay, so we're actually going to get a decent fight here. He has some pretty damn advanced units. He's got... I mean, damn, dude. He's already got a fully kitted out Screaming Skull Catapult. And they have Ushapti Great Bows. That's pretty scary. Plus, of course, he does have a unit of Tomb Guard, which my infantry will just melt to. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to take on the Ushapti. Except for with our own Ushapti, but they're more... They've got a lot more melee attack and melee defense. Well, do they, though? Since we have those buffs? Yeah, they still do, even with the buffs. Ooh, this could be a tough fight, guys. So, unfortunately, I don't have time to show it this episode, though. So, next episode, the very underwhelming King Lamizash's army will take on King Asharka, whatever, on a Cameron War Sphinx with Ushapti and Screaming Skull Catapult. I don't expect an excellent victory, but we might be able to pull it out. You never know. As always, I have been Jumbo Thick. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you guys all very soon. Have a good day.